I have been told that. But brunettes.
Brunettes.
They know where it's at. They know the value of this guy.
And this guy. And they're always nice.
Now, if you're a blonde...
And I've noticed... Sorry, go ahead.
Thank you. If you're a blonde, I'm not telling you to change your hair color. What I am telling you is take me out on a date and prove your worthiness to me.
My turn? Okay.
Prove it.
What I've noticed about brunettes,
Yeah, tell us.
they're always darker.
Oh, I do like darker skin.
Everybody likes the dark skin. Now, Jeff and I, for one, are not dark. We're kind of white. No, not yet. Episode 7 or so. We can't do it. Just a teaser.
This is a teaser.
See that? Okay. Well.
What if, Jeremiah, if they're blonde and brunette with streaks?
It depends. If they're blonde with brown streaks, they're still gonna have to prove their worth to us.
What if they're brown with blonde streaks?
Now that
is
question.
hot.
You see,
That is hot. Do it.
You always look deeper than just the outside, and when they're brown with blonde streaks, that's you looking deeper into their souls.
I can see their soul through their hair.
Their hair.
Their
Souls.
hair. Souls. Hair. There's a bunch of girls that just walked by and they're
Beautiful
pretty
girls.
cute. It's just those
What this show is about.
beautiful girls.
That's why this will never work. Dun, dun,
Alright.
Sorry.
So, that was my interest in the ladies, and it's your interest too?
Yeah, but we only covered the hair, so we need to cover more than just the hair.
Future episode. One more point.
One more point. Well,
One more point.
we're still on physical looks, right? We're not going deep into the...
Not first
can't do
episode,
that.
no.
A girl's eyes.
Oh, this is deep.
Yeah. Now, what... What do you see when you look into a girl's eyes? Do you see the white part? The iris? That's the color part.
I see the iris.
Iris. Or the pupils.
The iris, totally.
I see the pupils.
No.
No?
You do?
I see both.
I see the iris.
I see the pupils and the iris. But if the pupils are dilated, I see more of the pupils.
Okay, see, I'm an iris guy.
Well then, if their pupils are dilated, you're not going to be seeing much of the iris. But if you see a lot of the iris, which is the colored part, what is your favorite color in a woman?
Alright, now this is a little controversial.
But
I am into the brown-eyed girls.
We're one person.
No way, I thought you were going to say brunette and blue eyes.
Nope, I've never been a fan of the blue eyes.
Wow. What color eyes are your eyes, Jeremiah?
Well, my eyes change a little with what I'm wearing. My eyes are hazel, but if I wear green, or any kind of bright color really, they turn green. Also, I've noticed this.
Yes.
If I cry, or if I'm sad, my eyes
It's
turn
okay to
green
cry.
too. Yes. Men, it is okay to cry.
It's really good
Simple
to
as
cry.
Simple as that.
We have an intruder on our hands.
We do.
She just left. She may or may not be a beautiful woman.
We can't tell you. But honestly, she is.
She really is. She's
Okay.
amazing top 5.
And now, to our last segment of the film.
She may or may not have just broken again.
To our last segment of the film. Oh, feel that breeze? It's a good breeze. Last segment of the
That
film.
felt really
We are
good.
going to be answering questions that have been sent to us over our email.
Yes. What was our email address?
miahandthejew@gmail.com.
All right. Here we go. Drum roll.
First question.
Who does it come from, Maya?
Andy.
Andy. Now,
That's
that
all he
could be a
put.
guy or a girl.
We're not sure.
So we're going to call Andy Andy.
We're just going to call him Andy. We'll
Or
say
her Andy. It is Andy.
it is Andy. This is his question.
Or her question.
Oh, her question.
Or his.
Its question.
Yes.
If I want to ask someone out but do not want to be rejected, what is the best method?
All right.
Good question. First off,
let me tell you something.
I think I've said
You can do the
Yes, you
chicken
asked.
way or the proper way. Now, if you want a surefire way not to be rejected, you find out through her friend if she likes you already. But that is not manly. That's not what a stud does. That's not what we do.
A stud takes the burn
Here's the thing. A
over
stud
and over again.
is never rejected.
That's also true. But sometimes we're not as studly as we want to be.
No, sometimes you just fail.
It happens. You're not always a stud.
Sometimes you have to know if you're like a 10 like me, you need to know that people are going to be intimidated by 10s. So if you're a 7, don't be going after a 10. If you're a 3, you hells to the no better not be going after a 7 unless you have a lot of money or you have a good sense of humor.
I like those methods.
It's true. All right.
Anyways, next question. I hope we answered your question.
This comes from Caitlin, who is for sure a lady.
And I'm pretty sure she's gorgeous.
Caitlin said, "Hey, Miah and the Jew, how you doing? We're doing good.
We're doing excellent, Caitlin. Thank you for asking.
Here we go. How do you nicely tell someone you're not interested?"
Now, if you couldn't understand Jeff's girl voice, he
It said, "How do you nicely tell someone you're not interested?"
Let me take this one, Jeff. I can take this one.
Go for it.
Honestly, you don't. Simple as that.
What you say?
You tell him straight up you are not interested. And let me tell you why. If you beat around the bush and tell him nicely, he's not going to believe you.
Yeah. Let me tell you something.
He's going to keep going. He's going to keep trying.
Let me tell you something.
Grow some cojones and tell him no.
And don't ask him to Starbucks because we don't know if that's a date or not.
Yeah. Especially if you want us to pay for you.
Yeah, what's up with that? If you want us to pay, we need to know that we are in a relationship.
Dutch.
Are you?
Yeah.
That explains a lot. Have you ever Dutch oven?
Dutch oven?
Yeah. That's when you have someone in the bed with you and you fart and you pull the sheets over their head.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I feel like I've done that to my roommates before.
Anyways.
Anyways. Yes. Don't tell them nicely. Let them know straight up. Okay? Thank you. Now, next week's episode, we will be having a special guest.
It's a lady.
It's a lady by the name of Marla Afwang. She's a student at our school.
She may or may not be Filipino.
We're not allowed to say which school. So, tune in next week, and you will hear all about Marla Afwang.
And
more about us.
You're going to find deep, deep, dark secrets that she has about guys and women that only we can dig out of them.
And possibly not dark.
And maybe not a secret. But you don't know till next week.
So you're going to have to tune in to find out. Now, this is Miah and the Jew, and we are signing off.
Peace!